Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. And today we're going to talk about the breaking news coming out of New Mexico. The governor there is now facing the official beginnings of an impeachment process. Now, where this goes, where this terminates, was yet to be seen, but I'm going to show you what Republicans are doing in New Mexico because every single person in the comments almost wants impeachment, and the process has begun. Everything will be linked in the description box below, and I can't wait to hear from you guys in the comments field as well. And of course, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on. We are distributing freedom twice daily, and we'd love to have you along for the ride. All right, my brothers and sisters, so as we go into this is an important piece of why I've partnered with Ground.News. Now, Ground.News is a website and an app that allows you to see all the details behind the stories and the news you consume. This is something that's looking to hold the media accountable. For example, in the same vein, a federal judge blocks New Mexico's governor on a firearm carry ban. I covered this on last night's video, but it's so telling and such a valuable tool when you look at the distribution of the bias here. Look at this. 44 news sources covered it, and all of them were leaning to the right. Nothing in the center left and the left. They are hiding this from you, which is why it's such a crucial tool. Make sure you check it out in the description box below. Go to ground.news/Langley to get your descriptions. About $5 a month for the Vantage subscription. And thank you so much to Ground.News for giving us this tool so we can work towards freedom. All right, my brothers and sisters. We have got to talk about this coming out of New Mexico. I saw this last night at 11 p.m. and I could not wait to bring it to you guys today. So, this is a local news report, and they're breaking down that she is now beginning the process of actual impeachment proceedings. Not in the actual legislature, but the beginning process has begun. Check this out. We're going to break it down.
Tonight, the backlash continues over Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham's controversial public health order on gun violence.
And even though a federal judge stopped the part banning the carrying of guns in public, some lawmakers are moving forward with the effort to impeach the governor. Today, Tamara Lopez got an update on those efforts. Tamara, has this ever happened before?
Well, Ryan, two state Republican lawmakers have started the process to impeach Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham, but a New Mexico governor has never been impeached before, so this is new territory for everyone. And today, they took the first steps.
That's what's so fascinating about this. There's a few things, and we're going to dive into this because the Democratic Party came in. You've got the actual governor's office. This is fascinating, so make sure you watch this whole video. But the process has begun. Two Republican lawmakers started it yesterday. Now, they were the original lawmakers that were calling for it prior, and now they've actually taken the step. This is key. Did you notice the setup from that anchor? He's like, well, the judge already blocked this, so why are they still moving forward? Because she violated the oath of office for a governor. She tried to individually, unilaterally ban the Second Amendment for the entire state. Well, not for the entire state, actually for the city and the county, but it still holds the same effect. She tried to pull a tyrant saying, I can do this through a public health order, and the backlash is still growing because she violated her oath of office. Not because the judge struck it down. Of course the judge is going to strike it down. Now accountability needs to come to the table because this is important, and the Democrats are lining up to defend her now because now it's a battle. That's the first clip. Let me dive into the second one. Let me show you what they've actually done, and then I'll also give you some go-dos because we can actually affect this. Now it's in our court. Check this out.
She already let the cat out of the bag. So unfortunately, now we have to go back and have to find what we can do as legislators to hold her accountable.
State Republican Representatives John Block and Stephanie Lord say they've officially started the process of working to impeach Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham. The lawmakers launched an official petition to fellow legislators Tuesday and to their constituents.
The biggest response that we've had has been from the people. They want this impeachment. They are the driving force for us moving forward with this.
On Representative Block's website now, there's this message crafted for people to copy and paste. It calls for lawmakers to call an extraordinary session of the legislature to impeach the governor.
Now it's our time. Anybody who's been saying that they're frustrated she should be impeached and removed from office, I've got everything linked in the description box below of how you can actually send that email with everything, all the instructions. If you were truly wanting an impeachment effort, if you were truly wanting pressure on a complete gun-grabbing tyrant, Here's your chance. It's linked right down there in the description box. This Republican legislator who is starting this petition is available for you. It has all the instructions, who to email, copy and paste, everything. We have 500,000 subscribers on this channel. Imagine what we could do for New Mexico. Now's the time. If you were thinking it was that she should be impeached and removed, the ball is in your court. Now, that's the second clip, and here's just an excerpt. Here's the actual body, because they're calling for a legislative special session from the legislators. Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham violated her oath to uphold the Constitution by taking away our rights as citizens to exercise our Second Amendment. The governor's attack on our rights and her oath, claiming they are not absolute, warrant her impeachment. All right, that sounds good. That was dated September 19th. That was yesterday. It's linked. If you want to do something, do it. Now, this is where we get into the really interesting part about the Democrats circling the wagons around the governor who stepped in it hard, and they're hoping this goes away, but look at this. This is insane.
We reached out to the governor's office for comment. A spokesperson said in part, it is unsurprising but disappointing that Republicans in the state are choosing to use this time to orchestrate a political stunt instead of coming up with solutions to protect all New Mexicans. Adding, there's less than 120 days until the next regular session, and it's time to focus on drafting legislation to stem gun violence. Also in a statement, the Democratic Party of New Mexico said in part, New Mexico needs real solutions to take on the public safety issues impacting our communities. Calling for an impeachment over a policy dispute is not a real solution.
A policy dispute? No, boo. We aren't letting this one slide. That's not a policy dispute. That is a violation of your oath of office. You tried to unilaterally ban a Second Amendment right for your constituents. That's not a policy dispute. That is a tyrannical bent overstepping your bounds, of which impeachment was originated for. You have screwed the pooch so hard on this that now the Democratic Party is coming out and going, well, it's just a policy dispute. Let's let bygones be bygones and let's just move on. Nope. You violated your oath. You took a decision and you tried to ban the Second Amendment rights of an entire city and county, a very populous one in your state. You did not do a policy dispute. You made a tyrannical move and attempted to get around the Constitution of the United States. Yeah, this is not a policy dispute. Nice try to reframe, though. Send this email. Get involved, because the impeachment process has begun. Now, here's the outcome. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if it's going to happen for an actual impeachment at this point. If there's enough noise, enough ruckus is made, maybe. But more importantly, if enough energy is brought forward just through this email chain that we're talking about right here, you can affect and make the Democrats in New Mexico more hesitant to do anything because the amount of attention and energy spent onto it. It will also undermine the governor completely for the rest of her term as governor. This is beyond just impeachment. It can also be a complete neutering politically. This is a big deal, and the impeachment process has begun. And the question I'll leave you guys with is, are you going to take the opportunity to do what you've wanted to in the comments field for a week and a half and do it? It's linked right down there. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.